John, do you have any thoughts or opinions on breastfeeding? Hey guys, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Christine.
And we're from Haka. We're here at Browns Bay Beach and we're going to interview the public about breastfeeding.
If you want to hear more from us, please make sure to subscribe and push the bell button to get notified. What do you think about breastfeeding?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
It gives great nutrition to the baby, and it's very convenient.
So tell us, what do you know about breastfeeding?
It's one of the most important things that a kid needs.
Foxy, what do you think about breastfeeding?
I think you can notice the difference between a baby that's been breastfed and isn't, sort of more energy. Ours is quite a chunky boy, so he's certainly been well fed.
It's also a bonding thing for a mother as soon as she's born.
What are your thoughts on breastfeeding?
I love breastfeeding. I've been very, very lucky with my journey though, and I know it's not easy for everybody, but I'm a big advocate for it.
It's not complex, but it can be complex if not done correctly.
You're good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
What do you think about breastfeeding?
I think it's a beautiful thing, guys. It's natural. If the mum can breastfeed and the baby can latch on, I don't see why even some people have like an issue with it. I remember my wife, one time like she was in the cafeteria and she had to breastfeed because the baby was crying, and then people started looking at her like weirdly, and I wasn't there. And I wish I was, because I would have been like, hey, it's a natural thing. What's the issue with it?
What's your knowledge of a breast pump?
I know that they can be manual or electronic, and they're a way of drawing milk out of the breast. So that you can give it to her in a bottle or in a bath or whatever it may be.
Do you know what a breast pump is?
Well, to a certain degree, when Bianca has had too much milk, for instance, and the baby didn't need to be fed, she would extract some of it.
Sounds like you're very observant.
Foxy has very good knowledge.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he knows what he's talking about.
Have you ever used a pump, or do you know what the pump is or what it might be for?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pump used
yeah.
for expressing milk.
Yeah.
I had a portable one, and I also had the Haka one.
Oh.
It really helped with letdown as well.
Yes.
I had a lot of leakage
Yeah.
through the night. Yeah, very tight boobs. Can I say that?
Yeah, totally.
So I had a lot.
You know what a breast pump is?
Yes. I mean, I didn't know beforehand, but
Yeah.
once,
Learning, right?
yeah, once my wife got pregnant and we had our child, I understand what a breast pump is and what it does. We started using the breast pump before actually we gave birth. I don't know what it's called, but the clear milk. So when our baby was born, because he wasn't latching on straight away, we actually gave that through a syringe.
That's colostrum.
Colostrum. Yes.
So a lot of moms go through baby brain. Have you heard of it, and do you know what it is?
I've heard of it, and I know what it is. I don't agree with it. Like everything, there's always an excuse for something. So,
Help me! Help me!
Have you ever experienced baby brain? Do you know what that is?
I do know what baby brain is. Focused on the baby, thinking about the baby 24/7. So yeah, quite
Yes, you
natural
do.
to
Yeah, of
forget
course,
things
yeah.
or say silly things.
I think I still have baby brain after 5 years.
Yeah.
So do you know what baby brain is? A lot of moms go through this.
Well, yes, of course I do. Yes. I've heard that it doesn't exist, but it clearly does.
Yeah. Do you know what baby brain is? Has your wife gone through this?
A baby what?
Baby brain?
No.
Do you know what baby brain is?
I have that. I suffer from that.
Do you know what baby brain is? A lot of moms kind of go through this.
Great. When they forget things, I think I've got it too. Like we born with it. Their attention is like on the baby.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't even care about themselves or anything. They're just like, hey, I've got to look after the baby.
Do you know whether you can get pregnant whilst you're breastfeeding?
Whether or not you can be pregnant while breastfeeding. Do you know this answer?
Oh, well, yeah, clearly you can, yeah.
What do you think? Can you get pregnant whilst breastfeeding?
Yes, I assume so. Yes.
No. Well, what I've understood is after a certain period of time, usually 9 to 10 months later, when the milk starts to dry up, it's usually the hormones kicking in saying that the body is now ready for another baby. It's kind of an indicator.
Great.
You can have the next baby.
Fantastic, you're ready now.
Would you put breast milk in your tea or coffee?
Not through choice, but I have had it with my steak dinner before, with my mushroom sauce. So I have had it, but that may or may not have been my decision. And I found out just as I sort of thought, that was lovely. It was lovely to.
Would you put breast milk in your tea or coffee?
not someone else's, no.
If it would be your wife's one?
Maybe my wife's when she was breastfeeding when we had our.
Would you put breast milk into your tea or coffee?
Look, personally, I wouldn't. I've definitely tasted it. I admit it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't not, right?
Exactly. You kind of have to.
Totally.
Yeah. Would you put breast milk into your tea or coffee?
Nope. Well, it can be used as a substitute. It's selected.
Yeah.
It's highly nutritious.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it for adults, but
You wouldn't do it?
would gross it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It would gross, but
Yeah.
If you were biologically able to, would you breastfeed your child?
At the moment, they can't, can they? That question's irrelevant. If it ever happens in 200 years' time or something, then maybe ask me again then. But at the moment, the question's it's an irrelevant question, in my opinion.
Last question is, if males were able to breastfeed, would
Yes.
you breastfeed?
Yeah, I mean, if males had that, it would take away the stress of the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they
That's
like
so
the
true.
whole time we're traveling, they're thinking about like their feeding time, their nap time.
Yeah.
They don't have time for themselves. So hey, they can just be like, hey, it's your duty now.
Can you take
You
over?
do your
Yeah.
thing. I'm gonna go and relax for a
Nice.
bit. So
You as a man would be able to breastfeed.
Mhm.
Would you? Would you
Yeah.
breastfeed your
Sure.
child?
If I'm the caretaker, mom is away, need a substitute, there's no bottled milk. why
Yeah.
not? Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, if you were biologically able to, would you breastfeed your baby?
100%. Of course I would.
Clear
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, I'd love
Yeah.
to, for the benefits of the baby, but also the benefits of the mother. Obviously, there's a lot of side effects, but for the benefits, absolutely wouldn't even think about it. Just the bond that my wife and my son have is incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, I would, yeah.
We hope you found this video informative. Our YouTube channel is all about bringing awareness to breastfeeding.
Comment below if you like these type of videos so we can make it into a series. Make sure to follow us on our socials and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button to get notified. Bye!